We spend a lot of time giving AI agents access to more data, more tools, and more powerful models. But access alone doesn't make an agent an expert. An agent may be able to analyze a spreadsheet or create a presentation, but does it know how that work should be performed? Does it know which insights matter to a business leader? Can it follow a consistent analytical approach? And can it turn those insights into an executive ready presentation that reflects the company's brand? Welcome back. On this channel, we explore how to design and build smart AI solutions that solve real business problems. One way to give agents this kind of specialized expertise is through skills. A skill equips an agent with focused instructions, methods, and resources for performing a particular type of work. Instead of placing every possible instruction into one large agent, we can package specialized capabilities separately, making them easier to reuse, maintain, and apply when they are needed. In this video, I'll show you two skill packages working together. The first analyzes business data and identifies insights that matter. The second applies a fictitious company's brand guidelines and turns those insights into a polished, executive-ready slide deck. We'll briefly look at the two skill packages, see them working together inside an agent, and then review the finished output. Before we see the agent in action, let's briefly look at the two skill packages behind this experience. The first is a data analysis skill. It gives the agent a structured end-to-end approach to working with data, from understanding and profiling a dataset to performing statistical analysis, creating visualizations, and validating the findings before they are shared. The second is a branded presentation skill. It gives the agent the brand guidelines, presentation template, approved layouts, storytelling principles, and quality standards needed to create polished, editable, executive-ready presentation for our fictitious company, North Star Dynamics. What's important is that each skill has a clearly defined responsibility. One determines what the data is telling us, while the other determines how the story should be communicated. To keep this video focused and succinct, I'm not going to explore every file and instruction within these skill packages in greater depth. However, I have made the skill markdown files available through the links in the video description. For this demonstration, I have added the skill packages to an agent built in Microsoft Copilot Studio, a low-code platform for designing and building enterprise-grade agents and workflows. The agent can apply the appropriate expertise based on the task and use both skills together to produce a single business outcome. With that context, let's see the skills in action. I'm going to give the agent a complex multi-part task. I'll ask it to analyze the provided business data, identify the most important trends, risks, and opportunities, and then turn those findings into an executive presentation using the North Star Dynamics brand. This is intentionally more than a simple question. The agent needs to understand the data, perform several types of analysis, validate its findings, determine the most important story, and then create a polished slide deck for our executive audience. I'll submit the prompt. Agent is now interpreting the request and identifying the capabilities it needs. It first loads the data analysis skill package, followed by the built-in analyzing CSV skill to work with the input data. Once the analysis is complete, it will load the branded presentation skill and create the executive slide deck. This is a substantial task and will take several minutes to complete. Rather than have you watch the entire process in real time, I'm going to fast forward the recording. Once it's finished, we'll open the presentation and review what it produced. The agent has now completed the task and produced the executive presentation. Let's download the deck, open it in PowerPoint, and take a closer look at the result. The agent has created a clear executive narrative with takeaway-driven headlines, concise supporting content, and layouts selected to match the purpose of each slide. It has also turned the analysis into meaningful charts and visualizations, not simply displaying data, but highlighting the trends, comparisons, and exceptions that matter. And throughout the deck, the company's color, typography, spacing, and presentation style remain consistent. The result is more than a collection of slides. It's a polished, editable, executive-ready deliverable that brings together analytical rigor, visual storytelling, and brand consistency. There are a few important takeaways from this demonstration. First, skills give us a way to equip an agent with specialized expertise, not just access to information or tools, but clear guidance for how a particular type of work should be performed. Second, skills can be modular and reusable. The data analysis skill and the branding skill each have a distinct responsibility, but they can work together to produce a complete business outcome. Third, the richness of the result comes from the richness of the skills. The agent was able to analyze the data, validate its findings, create meaningful visualization, build an executive narrative, and apply the company's brand standards because those expectations were explicitly designed into the skill packages. And finally, skills make complex agent behavior easier to manage. Instead of placing everything into one large set of agent instructions, you can organize specialized capabilities into focused packages that can be maintained, improved, and reused over time. The real opportunity is to think about the repeatable expertise within your own organization, whether that's financial analysis, proposal development, compliance reviews, project planning, or executive reporting, and consider how those expertise could be packaged as a skill for your agents. So, in closing, skills have the potential to make agents more specialized, consistent, and useful. And I hope this demonstration has given you some idea for how you could apply them within your own organization. All the materials used in this demonstration are available for download using the links in the video description, so you can explore them and adapt them for your own scenarios. If you found this video helpful, give it a like, subscribe to the channel, and share it with others who could benefit from it. And if you're already experimenting with skills, let me know in the comments what capabilities you are building for your agents. Let's transform businesses one smart solution at a time. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.